going after him. Oh, he just dove down. See if he comes back up here. Yeah. Justin with his first muskrat here.
Time for a catch, clean and cook, baby. Muskrat. Sneaky little devils. Okay, I'm going to do my best to film this myself. Keely's putting the kids to bed. It was a long day of hunting and Christmas tree hunting. And anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys how to properly skin a muskrat. And then we are going to search some old-time recipes. Sorry, I know you can't see my face, but we're gonna search some old school recipes because basically trappers used to say that this was their favorite meal or favorite type of meat. So anyway, we're also gonna tan the fur. We'll do that on another episode. So anyways, first things first is you're just basically going to, depending on if it's male or female, this is a female. So you're gonna basically go around the anus, up to the face, and then you'll just carve it out. If it was a fox or something else, you could basically go what they call a tube skin and peel it down like a tube sock. So anyways, I will try to do this as quick as possible. Again, sorry for the lighting, the filming. I've got to do it myself and it's late, and it is not the best. Okay, so sometimes it's easier just to do a small little hole to get it started. And then you can basically, okay, get your finger in there without puncturing the guts. This actually has a skinning hook on it, but it's not sharp. So, but yeah, you're just gonna want to carefully just go up to where you can so these guys' fur is extremely soft, warm, but that being said, it's also very difficult to initially get through. Once you're through, it's not so bad. But again, we're wanting to save this for, we're wanting to be able to tan it. So just because, again, they are such a soft fur. But basically, like I said, you're just gonna want to just work yourself down towards the anus. If it was a male, you'd obviously go underneath the penis and peel that back. So, and then you're gonna want to go up to the front. You're gonna want to go all the way to that face, okay? But basically, pretty simple. You just start, essentially just start working yourself down. So this will take a minute. So I'm actually going to stop this recording, and I'm gonna put it on the time lapse so you can just kind of see it done quickly. So. Okay, so I apologize. I'm still recording this on my own. So, so I've got it mounted up on a cupboard right now, the GoPro. So anyway, so what we're gonna wanna do here is we're gonna wanna put a good sprig of rosemary in here. I've got two tablespoons of oil, hot olive oil. Okay, and then I have 4 things of garlic. Okay, and I've got 1 medium-sized onion. Okay. So we're gonna basically want to saute those. And I would actually saute the thyme as well, but unfortunately they did not have fresh thyme. I don't know if it was something to do with Thanksgiving or not, but they had 0 fresh thyme. So you're gonna wanna saute this just on a medium heat, just till those onions are translucent essentially. Getting good mixed up. Okay, while that's there, I'm going to take some Everglades. Sorry, I hope you guys can see that Everglades seasoning. And I'm gonna take and season this muskrat pretty liberally. And just so you know, I soaked it for 24 hours in a half a cup of salt water, or excuse me, half a cup of salt, a half a cup of sugar, and a couple tablespoons of dried garlic. Okay, so again, you're gonna want to season that pretty liberally, and then you're gonna want to take a 1/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. Okay, just get everything mixed in really well. Okay, so there's that. Okay, again, you just want to get those onions until they're translucent. Okay, so I'm pretty, I won't lie, I'm pretty nervous about I don't know why. I mean, they're vegetarian, they eat boys. Sorry, I'm also watching the boys while Keely had to go do some stuff. So anyways, just want to get those translucent, which aren't quite there yet, as you can see. But I don't know why I'm so nervous to try this. It's probably because they look so much like an actual rat. So anyway, it should be really good. But okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're starting to get translucent. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to add the rat in there, and we do want to scrape any leftover flour in there as well. Okay, so there's that. All right, okay, so kind of let that sit there for we're gonna make that muskrat that we got yesterday, buddy. You want to come help me? Okay, come put the chair right here, okay? So essentially this is gonna have 2 bags of carrots, okay? I didn't have any canned carrots available. Hi, Muskrat. It's gonna have a half a bunch of celery, 1 medium onion. Yep, not yet though, we've already used that. 4 cloves of garlic. I'll probably do 2, nope, not that. I'll probably do 2 cups of beef broth, which I believe a can. Okay, yeah, can you shut that for Daddy? Thank you. I believe a can is 2 cups, so we'll do a can of beef broth. And you know, you can, that's celery. You can add optional, you know, if you want to do a tablespoon or 2 of Worcestershire sauce, tablespoon or 2 of soy sauce, some brown sugar. I'm not going to do brown sugar. And then one thing I do need to add is a half a teaspoon of dried thyme. And again, I would add a whole sprig if...
Only popcorn?
No, we're not doing popcorn in there, buddy. I would add, if it were fresh, you know, I'm actually going to do... Yeah, we'll do, I'm actually going to do probably 3/4, yep, dump that in, of a tablespoon of thyme. You got it? Good job, buddy. We had olive oil in there, so it doesn't want to go quite. How's it smell?
Good.
Lincoln is my absolute best helper when it
Kind of stinky.
kind of smells stinky.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. It smells like rosemary and thyme.
Yeah.
But
I don't eat it.
he is my best helper when it comes to cooking. Okay, no noise, Bubba. All right. Okay, so I mean, essentially all you're wanting to do is brown that. So I'm going to turn the heat up just. Oh. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit to get this browned, okay? But we are getting ready to essentially make the make this final amount for the soup. Fine. Sorry, I should have had this already prepared. I don't know where our there we go. Can opener is. Somebody unloaded the dishwasher and put it in the wrong drawer. I was debating, so I've got some Canadian goose broth that I've made. I was debating doing that, but it's so close to chicken, even though it's a dark meat, that really wanted this kind of have a darker flavor, okay? So we're gonna do 2 cups, 1 can of beef broth. Yep. And then we're probably going to take and fill it up twice. I'll do 4 cans of water. And I'm gonna do hot water out of the tap, just so it doesn't slow down our process. So there's 1.
Oh, look at this, Dad. Daddy, look at this.
Yeah, can you put it back in, please?
Yeah.
And 2.
So
So I'm actually gonna do 2 more. So we'll do 2, 4, 6 cups of hot water and 2 cups of beef broth. Hey, be careful, please. Did it burn you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Oh, it didn't? Okay.
Lucky Dad's not hot.
Yeah, lucky, huh?
I'm not hot.
Yeah.
enough.
Daddy's got to clean this up now.
I'm not hot enough. It's gunny.
It could have gotten you, huh?
Lucky again, gunny.
You got to be careful. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and add the half a bunch of celery.
I didn't eat candy.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't eat.
And then we will add our carrots.
Should I dunk it in?
So I don't know how many carrots are here. Yeah, you can dump it in. Hold on, let me open it up a little bit better, okay, bud? I don't know how many are in this bag. I would imagine probably
I have a whole gun.
a whole bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd imagine probably a cup or so. Let's see. Okay, you want to dump it in? Good job. Okay, don't splash it though, okay? So I bought 2 bags. Okay, easy. That's enough. Thank you. I bought 2 bags of the carrots. I'm going to add 1 bag now. Yep, stir it very softly, please. I'm going to add 1 bag now. I'll add the second bag probably the last hour. And then I also have a smaller head of red cabbage or purple cabbage, just sliced like that. I'm going to add that in probably the last half an hour, so that way it at least stays crunchy. So basically, I'm just going to slow cook this on low so I'm going to bring it up to a boil, and then I'm going to cover it and cook it. Okay, that's good, buddy. And I'm going to cook it on low for, I don't know, probably.
It'll get numb.
Yeah, it's gonna be numb. Probably 2, 2.5, 3 hours. Okay, cover your mouth if you're gonna cough, please. Thank you. Basically, cook it until the meat is coming off the bones. Okay, so then you'll kind of pull it out, shred the meat off, put it in there, and then I am also going to take a can of potatoes that we have canned from the garden. These are dry canned potatoes. That's why. You have to look it up. So, I will add the can of potatoes. Yep. I will add the potatoes the last 15 minutes because they're already. Please stop. Thank you.
Why?
Because it's loud for people. So I'll add the potatoes the last 5 minutes and it will be ready to serve. So, anyways, I will put the recipe in the link because I know I'm not the best at describing it to you guys. But we'll go ahead and let this cook. I'll get it to a boil, bring it down to a simmer, cover it, and in about 2.5, 3 hours, I will bring you guys back and show you the finished product. So enjoy, guys. Alrighty. Okay, so it has been going for 2.5 hours. I have taken all the meat here and shredded it. It's actually quite a bit of meat. And then I saved like the front shoulders and the back hind legs just to get a little bit of that nutrients out of the bone marrow. You don't want to do the whole body just because the ribs have a lot of tiny small bones, but looks like I forgot one bone here, so let's see. But yeah, I mean that's a that's a fair amount of meat, so for such a little thing. So okay, so there is all the meat. Looking pretty good here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it go another hour just to soften that meat a little bit. And I will put the cabbage in. I know I said I wasn't going to put the cabbage in until the last 15 minutes to 5 minutes, but I am getting tired and I've got to go edit some more videos. We did a pheasant hunt today, so I've got some really good footage on that, so we'll probably do, well, for sure we'll do a catch and cook on that. But anyway, so we're just going to add those in there, and then the potatoes literally last anywhere from 15 to 5 minutes just because they're already cooked, so we don't want to overcook them. So anyway, I will add the potatoes at the end. I'm not going to show that. No sense in making you guys sit through that. So I will simply cook it for another half an hour to an hour, and then I will add the potatoes last 5 minutes. I will dish it up, and I will record the findings on whether or not it tastes good. So catch you guys in a minute. Hey guys, okay, so it is 10:37 and it is finally finished. Started it later than what I wanted to, but as you can see, the colors are stunning. I have not tried the meat yet. I've tried the broth, and it's got a wonderful flavor. So another bigger piece of meat. So definitely a beefy flavor, but it has a little bit of an aftertaste that is, I want to say irony maybe. It's definitely rich. I think stew is probably the best way to. I think stew's probably the best way to do it. I'm just trying to pinpoint what it might. What you guys would recognize for flavor-wise. So again, it's really a beefy flavor, a little bit of irony, earthy flavor. If you've had goat, maybe kind of a beef and goat mix flavor, I guess. I'll be honest with you, the way that thing smelled when I got into the guts, it's kind of like when you get a turkey or pheasant, the guts have that horrible odor. This 100 times worse than the bird odor in the guts. I mean, I opened up those guts and I have a pretty good stomach, but I about lost it. It was disgusting. But the yeah, it's not anywhere there on the flavor. It's really, really good. I will say though, I'd probably only do half of a head of cabbage. Other than that, it's phenomenal. So anyways, if you guys would like me to do some more catch and cooks, you know, we'll have a pheasant one coming up here soon. We've got our Christmas tree hunting. I've got probably 5 different videos that will be coming up soon, so make sure you subscribe. But if there's something in particular that you want to do, my 5-year-old and 3-year-old, Elijah and Lincoln, have been dying to do a raccoon catch and clean, or excuse me, catch and cook. I've eaten raccoons several different ways. It's actually really good. For some reason, my mind still has a hard time getting over the fact that they're trash pandas. So, be honest with you, this rat was, it's good. I'd do it again. I was really surprised how much meat came off there. I would like to do a beaver, but anyway, back to the point. If there's a specific animal, as long as it's legal here in Utah, I would be more than happy to do a catch and cook for you. So drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys would like to see, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and honestly, we appreciate every single view that you guys give us. So have a good night and take care.